Hello YouTube, it's your internet fairy back with another message from the divine. I truly hope you're doing well out there, and I can guarantee you this one's going to be a little weird. So I don't know whose grandma's coming in here today, but we're going to tap into some crazy information. Like, isn't it about time the aliens just land? Like, what is going on? I feel like we're supposed to get disclosure. We're supposed to have a reveal. Like, it's just so weird. The energy is so weird. And I really want to help you navigate the frequency that you're going through here. So, femme fatale, huh? That's what we're starting with. With the Ace of Cups, we have the femme fatale. It's like, okay, so listen, this is the channel message. It was, and look, the universe is crazy. So before this came on, I was obsessed with Selena. And it's funny that I put on red lipstick. Selena, it's just crazy. I didn't even think of this. So I kept singing, I could fall in love with you, baby. You know the song? Selena. I watched the movie like 2 weeks ago, and it was such a revisit of the past. Now, this is going to relate to your ascension. So look at all this red. Look, red, lover, and the femme fatale. There's something going on with red here. So this is going to be a root chakra message, along with healing your feminine energy and what it means to be receptive. Okay, we're going to receive this energy from King. So King is here as well at the bottom. So let's get let's get these messages out. You are entering this new emotional phase. So what is going on? I'm serious though about the aliens. I really just feel like the only thing that would make sense is if tomorrow or whatever we get an alert on our phones and it's like, guys, the aliens have made contact and it's time to, question our existence. So let's see what you're going through here. Where is your attention? Where is your attention flowing is important here. Nobody's more mad than a narcissist who knows they are a narcissist. I almost said you're a narcissist. Are you questioning yourself right now? Are you using narcissistic energy? Because, sometimes there is a healthy level of narcissism. So I don't want to say, I'm seeing Kevin Gates. Now, he may be a little on the edge of eccentric ego to ego, but okay, what's going on? This is a weird message. So let's just flow with it. Let's just see. I could fall in love. What are you falling in love with? Another insight I had with that Selena song, so this is going to relate to your life somehow. I was watching the movie and I'm, grown, and she's like 23, 24 when she passed away. And I'm just thinking back to when I was 23, 24 and my mindset. Incubus. See what I'm saying? Incubus, a male demon, looking for that femme fatale that you got going on. So, Evil Eye is there. What's funny, the channels, is you have energy that somebody wants to just suck you dry, okay? Now the king with the femme fatale. So the Selena channel I was getting, I don't watch a lot of conspiracy stuff. I used to, for sure, but I know there's a lot going on right now to the point where I couldn't even possibly feel, my brain would explode if I absorbed what these people are saying today. But this whole Selena thing that's coming through is it's kind of crazy that she passed at 24. Jennifer Lopez's career was coming up as a dancer, actress. After I watched the movie, I looked up, when did this happen, on dates and everything. And it's kind of crazy that within 2 years, I believe, of her actual passing, Selena might be here, guys, in the channel. 2 years after her passing, J-Lo got the acting role to play Selena. And what's crazy is The Walking Dead, bro. The Walking Dead. I love you, Selena. Listen, Selena's, I love you. Okay, so, and on top here, there was a time when hearing voices wasn't a sign of madness, but a sign of the miraculous. So I am wanting to express this because when I was expressing this to somebody as I was providing a service, and the song actually, what came on? Oh, Amy Winehouse came on, and she's one of the, popular conspiracy theorist stories about stuff. So anyway, Selena, let's get to her. So what's crazy is she then passed, got her role, J-Lo, and then decided, she was like, oh, I want to be a singer now. And if you watch the movie and the story, and it's just, they're not the same people. So there's something going on there where I don't know if somebody, I don't follow destiny swapping, I don't know none of that stuff, but there might be something going on here like that. So handler, systematic. So there's somebody that's really benefiting off of your feminine energy, period. That's what's going on here. Oil and water. Somebody is benefiting off of your energy. What is this? Trendsetter. Like Selena, she's a trendsetter. She very much so unique. The point of me bringing up That's I Will Fall in Love, she was 23, 24. And I remember when I was 23, 24, that was a fairly acceptable, it was normal to fall in love and want to have kids, and I don't know, like, what is going on? Why are we talking about aliens and Selena? I don't know, but we're going to get there. Because it takes patience and chill. You gotta chill. You gotta be slow. We need to get in this moment here. Let's just slow it down. The Walking Dead with Incubus. There was a time when hearing voices wasn't a sign of madness. Okay, I'm not crazy. Okay, we're not exchanging here. So what are you trying to say? Hello, beautiful, brave soul. I forgot to call you. I'm so sorry. Beautiful, brave soul. Welcome to this crazy channel today. So, the tower. See? Because things are just crazy right now. It's nuts. So, let's just get these tarot cards out. The energy is flowing. Death. Woo! Death with the tarot. With the tower. Okay. Obsessive passion that harms others. Interesting. Why did I not connect the dots? Obsession. So lover, is on your outside, which is in reverse. Obsessive passion that harmed others. Self-destructive devotion. Selena's manager killed her. Is there an energy outside of you that's obsessed with you? With your energy, because feminine energy is so under attack. How dare she wake up? How dare? That's why Selena was a feminine, period. And I think that's the problem, is she was so sweet. She was so sweet. How dare she walk into our money-making business as a feminine? Oh my gosh, Amy Winehouse. I'm just seeing this energy. How dare she sit back and be beautiful? And she is amazing. So please understand, your energy and we are in the quantum realm. So me picking up on these stories, it's all a storytelling adventure. So I'm seeing how this is relating to you. You must be drained right now, depleted, my friend, because whatever feminine energy you have, it's been, I'm telling you, someone just like slurped it up. They slurped it up. It's this King of Wands, right? Look, you got the King of Wands and the King of Pentacles in reverse. This is a controlling person, a deceivious person that wants to take credit for your energy. I am so blown away by this JLo thing. I have not looked into none of that. I'm not like, I don't know where this is coming from. This is just the ether, guys. I don't look into these stories about what's going on with the Illuminati. Okay. 10 years ago, yeah. Whatever's going on right now, I'm gonna leave that for y'all. But what's crazy is how this is really coming through feminine energy. Look at this feminine energy. You see how it's so interesting how it's coming through. So let's slow it down. What are you struggling with? What is going on? Incubus, stealing your energy. What can you do about this? What's the Walking Dead here for? The Walking Dead. Zombies. They want to eat your brains. Okay. In order for it to affect you, you have to be in that frequency band. Systematic handler. Who's handling your energy? Who is harvesting your energy? We also have Alicia Keys here with oil and water. The Wizard of Oz. Okay, now let's look at the tarot. Milk and honey. Oh my gosh, milk and honey. I'm seeing like breast milk and honey, which is also another nectar of the earth, a natural, we do nothing to produce milk and honey. Those are two beautiful things nature offers us. We don't have to work for it. It's the same with, oh my gosh, you don't have to be a woman, but it's coming up to me that there's this king ruler. Oh my gosh, let's liberate ourselves from this shape-shifting ruler. There's this ruler around you, us. We have something going on here. Okay, Tower, the death. Woo-wee. Breathe. Let's focus. Okay, it's blocking your abundance. Resisting the change. Why? Because it will require change. Change exposes what's been hidden. Makes you indecisive, not move forward, stagnant. Death isn't upright though. This change is happening regardless. You're going to get thrown out, pushed out. You can't avoid this. We can't force our way into the future, guys. This new beginning that's coming, it's going to feel so good. It's going to be so aligned to what it is you want in life. I have here also this unemployment kind of energy, frustrating, not getting paid enough or being left out or being pushed aside. So it's like there's masculine energy that doesn't want that. I don't want that. But what does your feminine energy want? Interesting. So there's a feminine energy principle here. Masculines can have feminine energy. But what do you want? Well, you want to be secure and safe. What does that look like? Well, it's not being thrown out. Okay, what does it look like? Okay, I have to change something here. What do you need to change? I need to be more flexible. I need to be more poised. I need to be more in my receiving energy. What's coming to me? What is the universe offering me? What's going to make me happy emotionally? So It's definitely not rejection. Who's rejecting you? Don't go towards that. If you're being rejected, go the other way. Why is that a struggle for you? There's a rejection here, a struggle to be, you're being rejected by something and you're pushing for it, you want it. So you're tapping into a masculine energy, not this feminine honey and milk and honey. That just produces, you literally make love and a baby pops out of your body and you just start producing milk. And then you walk 10 yards in your backyard to the trees and there's some bees there that produce honey. And you did nothing. You just went on a nature walk. There's something about that here. There's a rainbow with the treasure island. It's available to you. 48, 19, 51, 9, 13, 16. Okay, I want to pull neutrality. I want to pull a couple. I want to see what energies we're dealing with here. It feels very Taurus, Venus, Mars, Pluto. I kind of feel these vibes. So let's see. Maybe even Uranus. Okay, Aquarius, which is ruled by Uranus. Libra, which is ruled by Venus. One more. Those are both air elements as well. Neptune. It's murky. It's confusing. It's a sailor's song. Someone's singing you a song. I want some animals. Because I was really getting like everything crazy right now. Dragons. The reason it's so important to be in your feminine, no matter who you are right now, is because masculine has dominated everything. And look at these reptiles, reptilians. Look at these reptilians coming through. Okay, we're regenerating a world that's not founded on reptilian mind, reptile. Why it's important? You got to be in the feminine energy, because if we don't receive, what are we doing? We're taking. But what I'm seeing is really big. It's a big, big message. It's like, it's a cosmic energy. It feels like there is a monster posing as a ruler, like a king or a leader of some kind, a handler energy that's been systematic. There's a parasite in the ruler. They're being taken over, Archon, something dramatic like that, where you are their food source because they feed on energy. You feel drained because you feed them your energy. They're the walking dead. This is oil and water. You need to swim. You're a fish. And they're something about oil in your water. This is interesting. See this, see, look what's behind the King of Pentacles. It's the Hierophant, which is all about the institution, traditional values. Everything is flipped upside down. The feminine energy wants to come through. What can you do about it? What are you supposed to do? What are you supposed to do? I'm going to get a couple cards on that question, because I feel like there's a very practical, you really have to receive right now. Don't take any, don't do it. Don't go towards anything that doesn't want you. It's very, very important right now. I'm just seeing how the flower looks at the sun. You know, the sun rises over there and the flower just kind of like follows it. Being in tune with alignment, things that want you. Receive what wants you also. Another reptilian. Look, why are these reptiles here? I'm telling you, with a panther, bite their head off. The mouse, little things, you're not paying attention. Your aura is leaking. There's little ways that you're feeding your beautiful feminine energy, which is playful, fun, creative, intuitive, loving, nurturing, caring, empathetic, passionate, poetic, artistic. So feminine energy is the life of the party. Okay? If there's no feminine energy at the party, it's so boring. It turns into a gladiator match. There's no fun at the event. If you're playing a sport and you don't just fall into your intuition or your instinct or whatever, what are you going to do? You're going to robotically play soccer? You're going to start doing data, calculating it? You're going to do 1 + 1 = 2 on the field? No. It's very important for you to be a receiver right now. What is your antenna telling you? What is your antenna telling you? I can't stop with the song. I can't fall in love with you, baby. That came from a place that was real, guys. Her spirit is so powerful. Oh, wow, okay. So we got Black Wall Street and put up a fight with Bill Gates here. Oh my gosh, just dominating, taking over. Put up a fight. What's crazy about this message right here that just came out? Oh gosh. There is something going on. It's big. It's really big. It's hard to get the message though because it's blocked by a lot of magic. There's sorcery blocking this message. So this fella, which I know nothing about him. Besides, he seems pretty nice on interviews. If I've just peeked my eyes for a second at him, he seems genuine. Because that would be what someone would do if they're a shapeshifter. I'm not blaming or accusing because I really don't know what's going on. I'm just channeling. Spirits, whoever's helping me get this message is giving it to us, okay? But I have Black Wall Street here and put up a fight. And if y'all know what happened with Black Wall Street, that was the people coming up trying to create their own. And the forcers, the handlers, the system came and destroyed everything they were building and demolished it. And last I heard, I don't know much, but last little forced information on my spirit that I received from the Matrix 3D robot infected land was from this gentleman, something about buying up a bunch of farmland or something. And then behind that was this adrenaline, which is your hormone that makes your heart beat faster, your lungs, breath more efficient. It causes your blood vessels to send more blood to your brain and muscles, and it increases your blood pressure, making your brain more alert. It raises your blood sugar levels and gives you energy. Dampens the pain response in your nervous system so you won't get slowed down by injury as you fight or escape. Your adrenaline. I was getting this message earlier where you have, I spoke on it in my previous message or the one before, that you were in this, you were past survival, okay? You were in such a state of fight or flight that you were in Delulu land because I described it as the gazelle because there was the dorsal bird. Dorsal Nigris. I don't know. There's a nerve, a dorsal something nerve or something. And it activates when, the best example that I know of is a gazelle has been running from a deer or from a predator, and then the predator has captured the gazelle and put it under, what do you call it? It's being eaten alive, okay? The Walking Dead. And it's like, oh my gosh, there's no more pain, there's no more life. All I can do is imagine candy drops and rainbows in the sky because I now have to be delusional to survive. You're in a state of I have to be delusional to survive. And there's something about that. Your feminine energy wants you to flow into it. That's why the Tower with the Death is here. It's coming around to realizing that this rabbit hole with judgment, friend, with judgment, surrounded by poverty and lack of nurturing and love, and it's just telling me that you are in desperate need of care. So however that looks for you, if that's shutting out every single whatever you can that's coming in and taking over your light, whoever's feeding off of you right now, whether that's children, family, friends, work, all the chaos around you, however that is, you're being asked to feed yourself right now. You've got to go on this journey. What is this? If this world is man's world, does it make sense the other world is feminine? Which is the internal, the intuition. Yes, because love is enough. Build a fortress around your heart. Build a fortress around your heart. Because there's this need for you to protect your love, your giving energy. If I could fall in love with you, falling in love with yourself. You've given your love so much. You've really nurtured something here, a lot. I don't even think it's something. I think you've nurtured so much. It's time to give it back to yourself. What do you want, Selena? Do you want to be a singer? Selena wanted to be a singer. She just wanted to have a good time and be herself and be free. And her beautiful energy was so much for so many people. But her dad really protected her to make sure that she was safe. She had a protector. And still somehow that woman got in and took her out. It's really sad how these things happen. I want to get a couple cards. I'm getting advised to share. These cards are going to represent some warning signs that's saying you're too far past safety. You're in a zone of these. If what comes out here shows itself to you in your reality, you're too far away from safety. You need to get back to, okay, interesting. So we have love on the brain, which is daydreaming, fantasizing, daydreaming and nostalgic. I could fall in love with you, baby. Who's she talking about? She's falling in love, and her dad in the movie, he wanted her to stay away from this drummer, whatever. And she was like, I love him, Dad. Oh, I'm just so amazed at what's happening here. And she's a redhead on this card. And then we have shine here. Your light irritates their demons. Stay away from threatening, intimidating, threatened, and bothered. How did Selena get taken out by this? I'm not trying to say that you're going to get taken out. I'm more so trying to get you to be in the mind frame of energy, frequency, and vibration. because that's where I'm aligned to. Hustling. Ooh, I literally just got such a pain right here. I don't know where Selena got SHOT, but all this just hurt. Hustling is here. Stay away from it. Receive, release. Hustling, making it rain, focused on money, getting it. I'm telling you, masculine is so masculine. Focused on money, making it rain. Hustle, hustle, hustle. Go, go, go. What about you? And then there's this offer. Stay away from this offer. Look up. It looks peaceful, but why is it so surrounded by this darkness? Because this is what the universe is offering you, which is this nice cup of abundance. You see how it's overflowing. The universe wants to give you so much overflow that your cup is full at the end of the day. It's not empty. Someone's trying to hand you this because it looks pretty. It looks fancy and nice. But this is really what the universe wants you to see. That there's so much more. There's so much more for you. So stay away from an offer. There's love on the brain, threatening, hustling. So don't go towards an energy that's like, here, we can kind of bad business exchange, or, you know, things are kind of a little shady. I don't know. I don't quite feel received. I don't feel like I'm falling into a nest of safety or a protection blanket of any kind. This feels very intimidating. I feel very pressured. So if I go towards this, it's going to amplify that. It's not going to put any safety net around my energy. Be very aware of the rulers in your life right now. Very interesting energy. I think that's it, guys. That's the message. That is the message. Regeneration is here. Just gonna see if anything wants to come out here. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Universe. Thank you, Selena. Girl. I love you too. We love you. So grateful that you came into this world and gave us your beautiful music. I don't even think there's anything else, guys. That's it. That's what it is. I'm going to do a little bit of a healing sound. I feel like you need some healing with frequency. So just breathe. Let go. Receive. Just let it flow. Don't force anything. Let your neck, release the tension. Lower your shoulders, your jaw. Don't squint your eyebrows. Just let it all free. Be free. Don't be in such a state of survival that you can't take care of yourself, that you run into the arms of something that could hurt you. But rather, trust the dragon energy here. There's a dragon energy here. Oh my gosh, I'm getting a weird message. So this we'll leave it with something crazy. Cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. There's a reptilian here that is working for you, with you. So you have a reptilian working undercover that's helping protect you. But it's hard for you to notice because, what are you trying to say there? Because there's so much around. So chimes irritate demons. Let's irritate these mob truckers. Your light irritates their demons. I don't know for sure how to give you that message, but I see this one card here is a reptilian friend of yours, a dragon that wants to help you, but you got to be open to receive it. So do things that go out in nature, put your feet on the grass, Shutter Island. There's some detective work here for you, but it's all in the mind, it's all in the heart. It's just figuring it out of who is who in your reality. If it's oil and water, just decide, when do you swim and flow like a fish, and when does it feel resistant? Because there's something here that doesn't vibe with your energy that you need to get away from. So that's what I have. I'm wishing you the best. So much love, so much peace, so much joy. And if you're interested in a personal reading, everything is linked down below. My book on Amazon, Scorpio Diaries. I lost my mind to find it, because I did. And my journey is in that book, along with the link, everything. Check it out. Leave me a comment. Let me know how this resonated. Please like the video, and I'll see you next time. Bye.